All right. So I am just going to go over some stuff. Why? Because I've been doing things and I just haven't been keeping up to date with it. Number one, I have, I would say, cleaned up some of my trades, but I sort of got impatient and started closing a bunch of them. So let me bring up to speed where I'm at. Currently, I'm in $2,200, 20 almost $2,300 of drawdown. Equities 2,300, and the balance is 4,500. So, I mean, I guess by all technicality, you can figure it out the balance just by what I said the drawdown was and what I said the equity was. So, with that being said, I have some trades that I cleaned up. So, like, let's just start from the top. Odd CHF, as you can see, all of this is has been just funneled to what we have right here. Um, that's been nice. So I used some of my profits from before. I think at some point in time I was sitting around a 48, almost $4,900 balance, but I was also in like $3,000 of drawdown. And so uh, I used some profits, cleaned up these bigger hedges, and uh, am doing well with that. So that is odd CHF. GBP same thing here. Cleaned up a few, got into a few, and now I'm squeezing. So I did not put, I don't know where I got into this at some point in time. It might have been all the way down here at the bottom. I actually have to go look. Euro GBP since last week. Euro GBP. All right, looks like I had a sell that came down to 2535. 2535. So about somewhere all the way down here. That was a nice sell, and I've just been squeezing it ever since. So that's been pretty smooth, pretty nice. So that's a nice squeeze. I'm hoping it'll continue going till I can get to a point where I'm a little bit away from here, and we'll see where that goes. Odd USD. Odd USD. We had some trades in between here, but I've slowly cleaned that up. We're at these two right here. Euro USD. I think, nope. This has been going on for some time. Um, I actually need to come back through and actually see what my drawdown is on things like these. I don't actually have that currently. It's not that high on my bucket list of things to do. Currently, right now, I'm just working on managing them. NZDCHF, cleaned up these, got rid of some of those, got closer in. NZD CAD, same thing. It was funneling down. I guess I was doing pretty well, trimmed some stuff off. It looks like we have a little bit wider gap now. Um, I don't know if I was able to squeeze and play around with anything on here to see if the drawdowns come down. That's something that we've got to look at, or that's something that I've got to look at to see what the actual drawdown was for some of these positions here and how much I actually cleaned up. NZD CAD was going really, really well. Took a position here, got out, squeezed it all the way down here, and then eventually, as things were starting to turn uh, around here, I'm like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and get hedge. I probably, it's not really much of a difference. Like even if I would have waited for the first white candle in regard to like a bullish candle, like it only would have been a few pips deeper than that. And even if I had some other criteria, I don't know. There's so much, it's so little of a gap right here. I'm not too worried about it. The question is, will it break this high here? And that would be an interesting thing if it happens. Um, I don't know. And then NZD CAD, I got completely out of NZD CAD. That was accidental. I was messing with NZD CHF and I accidentally closed one of the positions on NZD CAD that was in the big drawdown from like way up here. And so it's like, okay, well, I might as well go ahead and just close it all and call it quits. So all in all, if I look at the last week, according to this, it says I'm down negative $210. Last month, I am up $314. So, I'm still looking pretty good. Nothing for today. So, um, yeah, I mean, sometimes in order to protect your sanity, you got to do some stuff. You got to make sure that you can do that. So if it costs a little bit of money to do that, then I think it's worth it. I, like I said, I was around $3,000 in drawdown. Um, I've shaved off about $700 of that while only losing about 300, if not 220 of my balance, total balance. So I would say that was well worth it. Um, both from it looks like a management perspective as well as a psychological perspective. So what am I doing moving forward? So one of the things that I have been playing with and what we will get into is the new hedging style that Chad has talked about. I have implemented some of that, playing with it. USD CAD has been wonderful and great. I have it marked up and everything like that. And so there are so many winners, so many winners. And I know the question becomes, okay, yeah, but what about the losers? Um, I'm still working on managing that because they don't seem to be that hard to manage, especially if you just treat them as a normal hedge at that point in time. Um, he has a rule of trimming it at 75%, and I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with that for now, but I don't know if I'll stay with it because there might be other ways to manage it a little bit more creatively instead of waiting for that because ultimately you're going for a 1 to 3 when you have a 50 pip hedge. If you're waiting for 75% to be in profit before you can trim the other side, that's a 1 to 3. That's you're talking about a 150 pip move, which I guess, if we look at this right here, that would have been a move like that. But who knows how often those actually happen in the midst of you doing stuff. USD CAD maybe might be a bad example. Um, so, well, like if we looked in here, what is this? I guess that would work too. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe 150 is not 150 pips isn't bad, and because the whole idea is just that you're going to get into a trade. If you trimmed half of it up here, well, you might have to hold it until you actually can close it out here. 100 days later, hold it a little bit longer. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. It's doable. So we'll have to see. Right now, we're going to hop back into FX replay because so far we've been playing with that. I learned some new stuff. Last trading session, we learned that if you get hedged, that doesn't mean you can't take any new trades. It just means you need to be a little bit more selective on when you take those trades. And so you can't take a trade if it's going to put your position in the middle of the previous hedge, and you don't want to stack positions in the same location. So those are two bits of information that I did not know when I first started this. So I'm going to continue going now, and we'll see how everything plays out. We are up so far in the account. I think I started with $2,000, started with $2,000, made 1,200, 94% win rate. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, let's go. I believe we ended on a position last time too. Yep. So we have a position open and it is for a sell. We have this buy stop way up there. Did we ever close out? We never closed out this guy down here. So he is still open. But we're going to move on through and play this out. So let's draw this up a little bit and press play, and we'll see how well it goes. All right, so we are in drawdown. All right, so that hit the take profit. We didn't get a position to get started again, so it's just fine. I was also one of the ones that immediately take a trade, even if the session starts in an oversold. Chad is waiting for the market to dip out and then come back in before taking a trade, and I'm just taking one immediately. So it looks like that session is about done. I don't think we'll get a trade. All right, no trade there. Go to the next day. Select this one. We just came out of oversold. This oversold area would have been right there on this position right here. We haven't met our 10 pips yet, so I'm going to take the trade. I'm going to place an order. Sell, market, 1, take profit, 10, save. And then we are going to come 50 pips above this. I'm really bad at this. There we go. That's close enough. 376. Okay. Place order. Buy. Stop. 1 lot. Entry price. Save. All right. Let's see where the market takes us. Play. And this might be one of those ones. So for some reason, if you're going to go and you can't monitor the chart, you would take off the take profit. Let's say you're going to bed or something like that. Then you would wait. Oh, looks like we're getting triggered. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and take off this take profit. How do I message this? Take that off. All right, so we're hedged. So we need 150 pips up that way and or 150 pips down this way. That should bring us to our zones that we need in order to get out of this trade, get out of these trades. All right, so there we go. We got our 2 targets. And then we'll continue just going forward. We are done for that day though. So if you're going to go to bed, you would have, even if it wasn't hedged, you would have went ahead and taken off the take profit, let it play out, see what it did in the morning, and then go from there. Next day open. We are still in this little zone, so can't really do anything. If for some reason we get far enough away from here that we could take actually didn't specify. I guess you don't want to double stack positions in the same direction. What about opposite directions? Don't think he came across that. If he did, maybe I didn't understand it. I'm gonna test it out. If we can get up here and get like a sell signal that says, hey, go ahead and sell, then I'm gonna take it because I'm expecting the market to go down. And if it goes up, then I'll just get another hedge up here but it's going to be even farther away. So yeah. I think that should work. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Do, do, do. This is the boring part. But if you're not willing to sit through the boring parts, you're probably going to struggle trading. Oh, did we make that? That seemed like a short session. We're on 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Nothing hit. Next day. All right. We're not hitting yet, but we could be getting close. I'm going to go. Nope. Okay. And All right. We got nothing there as well. All right. Next day. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Taking that one. Wait, where are we at? Yeah, we're far enough away. See, we're almost close enough where we can get 75% of this position here. So we're at 73, a little, well, like 72% of trimming out that outside position. And so let's go. Let's go. What do I want to do? Oh, I want to place an order. Place a buy, market, position one, take profit, 10 pips, save. All right. And now I want 50 pips from here. Place order, sell, stop, one, entry price, save. All right. There we go. If for some reason this comes down and triggers this, that gives us enough to be able to trim that previous outside position. If this pops up and hits the take profit, then that puts us um oh, just a little bit closer to the other guy. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was immediate. Cancel that order. And we are still going. All right. What are we at? 79, 79, 79, 79. Next candle. Boom, 81. That's what I like. Okay, cool. All right. This is a sell. See, oh, so here's the problem with that one. That means the next 50 pip sell or stop loss is right in the previous hedge. So that goes against the rules. Uh, why? I don't know. I'm trying to think through that. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we're just going to skip this one. I don't know. I understand the stacking. I guess this would roughly be about the same thing though, because the positions are still within enough of each other that you still need it to move away from this area. And if it sits in this area for a long time, you then have double positions doing nothing but accruing swap fees. So let's go ahead and skip that. It looks like it would have worked out though, right? Yeah, that would have worked out. But who cares? You win some, you lose some. Yep, we skipped that. Go to the next day. All right, we're in position again. Here we go. We are out at 17. That means we're placing an order. Buy, market, one lot, take profit, 10 pips. Boom. All right, now we're going to come down here, come out 50 pips. It's just small enough. All right, place order, sell, stop, one position, entry price, save. All right. Here we go. I just want to clean you up. Why don't you like me? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. What are we doing? We're going to fall from here. We're going to pop up and grab it. It's just 10 pips. All I need to do is pop up. Now 20 pips. Okay. All I need to do is pop up and just retest this support right there. Just go like ping, 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 ping. You're so close. You came very close. Now double tap it. Come on. Go up. Go up. Up. And there we go. We are out for the day. Cancel that order. We are chilling. We have this low position all the way down there. Still down there. This would be accruing some swap fees, which I get. You don't have the opposite side swap fees that would help take away. So for my trades, if I'm in a, like, I'm going to look right now. So if I'm in a odd USD buy for 15 lots, the swap fee is negative $11.70. I'm also in an odd USD sell for 15.15. I said 15 lots earlier. I meant 0.15. I'm also in a sell for 0.15, and that swap fee actually doesn't really matter because it's 0.07. So it's 7 cents. So that's not a good example. Can I find one that is a good example? I know I've had a few where it's like the swap fee for one was like $18. But the swap fee for the other side that position was like $12. So all in all, yes, it was negative 18, but if you subtracted the positive swap for the other one, it was actually only negative 6. And so that's a huge thing in regards um to to having these positions open for quite some time. And so like USD CAD, if I look at some of my USD CADs right now, swap on some of those, I have a $9.40, $9.50. Some of these positions don't make sense though. Well, maybe. I don't know. So this one was opened up November 12th. That was the $9.50. Then there is a November 14th, which is also about $9. There's also an October 30th, which is only $6. I don't know why that's cheaper unless because the two other ones are the full positions that I started with, whereas the other one I think is a trim position. So maybe that's where the swap fee's down because I've trimmed it already. I've already paid for that swap fee. So yeah, yeah. So that I'm not sure on how well that would work out. And I don't know if I assume Chad has figured that out, or maybe he's I know he's talked about like just instead of going 10 pips, maybe you go a little bit further to try to account for that. But on some of these guys, like there's an 18 right there. Okay, yeah, Euro USD is negative $25. So you're talking, I don't know. I don't know. To play that out. Where are we at? We're going to the next day, right? Because we have not had anything go on here. Next day, nothing. We aren't any deeper into our profit zone, and we aren't anywhere in a thing. All right, here we go. Play. Oh, I thought we were getting close. It looked like we're going to get down there. Just dancing. What is that? 11:30. We're at the tail end. But we have crossed over. So it is a sell, but that sell puts us right in the middle of that guy again. So no good. And I highly doubt that we're going to get a buy in the next 15 minutes. So remember, this is if we were in here, our next position would be right there. And we would be on our way to hitting that. And so we'd have double stack positions right around this area right here. So that would be the downside of that. And we can go to the next day. So we didn't just come out of position there, but we are getting close. Oh, there we go. Let's reset this chart. All right. So technically our first one would have been this one right here. What am I doing? That should be our position, but I missed it for whatever reason. Was this is 9:30, 9:35 should be there. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to place a buy stop for one there, take profit, then save. All right. And that means that this, oh wait. Oh no, I can't do that. We're right in the middle of the, we're right in the middle. Nope. How did I miss that? Okay, yeah, we're right in the middle. Ah, we can't do anything. Gotta keep up with that. That's where you gotta be concerned. You know, you gotta watch out that you're not so zoomed in that that's all you see is, oh, look, it signaled. Let me go ahead and get in. And it's like, okay, yeah, but it breaks the rules of being within the window. So I highly doubt price is going to make its way out of here anytime soon. We're about to see. And nothing. Okay, so we're going to go to the next day. Still in the same zone. This is taking a buy. Wait, right? Should I have taken a buy here? Yeah, but it was in the zone. Okay, yeah. So then, okay, this is the question here. We are right outside this zone. I'm going to take a buy in the opposite direction of this sell. And the other position is going to be way down there. What to do? You know what I'm going to do? Place the trade. Market. 1. Take profit. 10. Save. All right. Now, hopefully you guys are following along at home. You should be doing this all on your own, back testing the crap out of whatever strategy you have to make sure you understand the ins and outs of it, what you're looking for, so you can train your eye to see it, and then just playing it through over and over again so that your eye knows what to see. You feel comfortable about taking the trades. You don't question it repeatedly. Um, Back in again. That was 19. Yep, we're back in. That's a buy. All right, place order. It worked for us last time. Why not? We're only trying to get 10 pips. Like, we're not asking the world of the market, just 10 pips. Sell, stop, one position there. All right. That is that. And with that, we're going to pause and see what happens next time. I might go ahead and leave me some notes to let me know, just in case, because I got a lot of stuff going on here. And yeah, I might just do that. So until then,